Good morning to those who will listen. It's August 4th, 2025, 1:43 a.m. And I'm reading the Bible. And I was reading Mark 14. But also the same thing is in Matthew 27. Remember when Jesus told Peter that before the cock crow, you will deny me thrice? All right, so go back here. All right, so we're on Matthew 26, verse, let's see where it starts, 69. Now Peter sat without in the palace, and a damsel came unto him, saying, Thou also wast with Jesus of Galilee. But he denied before them all, saying, I know not what thou sayest. And when he was gone out into the porch, another maid saw him, and said unto them that were there, This fellow was also with Jesus of Nazareth. And again he denied it with an oath, I do not know the man. And after a while came unto him they that stood by, and said to Peter, Surely thou also art one of them, for thy speech betrayeth thee. Then began he to curse and to swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew. And Peter remembered the word of Jesus, which said unto him, Before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. Okay? Before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. So over in St. Mark 14, verse 30, it says, And Jesus saith unto him, Verily I say unto thee, that this day, even in this night, before the cock crow twice, thou shalt deny me thrice. Is it just me, or is that the way it's been in here? Is that the way you remember it? Here's how this part, the second part went. And as Peter was beneath the palace, there cometh one of the maids of the high priest, and when she saw Peter warming himself, she looked upon him and said, And thou also wast with Jesus of Nazareth. But he denied, saying, I know not, neither understand what thou sayest. And he went out into the porch, and the cock crew. And the maid saw him again, and began to say to them that stood by, This is one of them. And he denied it again. And a little after, they that stood by said again to Peter, Surely thou art one of them, for thou art a Galilean, and thy speech agreeth hereto. But he began to curse and to swear, saying, I know not this man of whom ye speak. And the second time the cock crew. And Peter called to mind the word that Jesus said unto him, Before the cock crow twice, thou shalt deny me thrice. I don't remember. I always remembered it, before the cock crows, you'll deny me thrice, or three times. Now it's twice. Now the cock's crowing twice. See, that, to me, that doesn't make any sense, because, and when the cock crowed crew the second time, is that how the crew would be the plural form of it? So it crowed twice. I guess the first time, and it crowed, and the second time it didn't. When he denied the second time, it didn't, but then the third time, it did the second time. Now, when the cock crew, Peter called to mind what Jesus told him. Now, wouldn't that have happened on the first one? I mean, if Jesus told me that, and then the cock crew, I would be reminded right then. There would be no second crowing, whatever it is. I don't know. To me, that I don't ever remember seeing this part where the cock crowed twice. It sounds like it's like a limerick or something. Before the cock crow twice, thou shalt deny me thrice. It doesn't sound right. I don't know. Let me know what you think. To me, I don't remember that way. It was always, before the cock crows, you will deny me 3 times or thrice. It's, to me, it just doesn't make sense this way. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. God bless.